Okay, we're gonna finish up setting up this Mach 30 that I did a little video on yesterday talking about the new Butch Baker attachment for his vise. We got the peep sight set for the guy at the proper height, and the peep sight is sitting in the string a little cockeyed now. So we'll get up close up here on the peep, and you can see that the peep sight is sitting slightly facing to the right hand side. There's more than one way to fix this issue, but in my opinion, the best way to fix it, so come in a little closer here so we can see, instead of taking the string off of the cam and twisting or untwisting the string to position the peep sight the way you want it, the best way, in my opinion, to fix this type of issue is to swap strands from one side to the other to move the peep in the direction that you want it or need it to sit. Twisting or untwisting the string not only changes the orientation of the peep sight, but it also moves your knocking point up or down depending on whether you're twisting or untwisting it. So that's not the best way to do it. The easiest way to remember which way to swap strands for me is whatever direction the peep sight needs to go. So in this case, the peep's facing to the right. We need it to turn to the left. So you can take a strand from the left side of the peep and move it around the front over to the right. And then you take a strand from the right hand side and move it behind the peep over to the left. And you do that as many times as you need in order to turn the peep sight in the position that you want it, which is, straight. Sometimes one strand on each side will do it. Sometimes it takes two or three. It just depends on how far you need to move it. I think that the twist ratio of the string will also influence how many strands that you need to swap in order to move it as well. I'll demonstrate how to do this. It's a good idea, I think. I always measure from the center of the D-loop to the center of the peep, but then I'll also mark it just for a quick reference. But knowing that measurement, sometimes when you're moving the strands, your marks rub off or sometimes even move a little bit. So at the end, you'll want to measure it and make sure you have it back in the right spot. Cut this off here and do a quick demonstration. So I'm going to put some marks here with something that I can see. So I've got my marks there. The measurements is 1/6 and 1/8 of an inch. And my little string tool here works great for this. It's plastic, and it won't damage the string. Just press it just enough to get a little slack in the string. And I'm going to take a strand from the left side and I'm going to move it over to the right, and then I'm going to take a strand from the right hand side and move it behind to the other side, and then I'll take the press off, and you can see that it already moved the peep probably just enough to get it where you want it, but you'll have to experiment. Sometimes it'll take more than one, but in my opinion, this is the best way to straighten your peep sight out. Doesn't move your knocking point, doesn't change anything else on the bow, the draw length or any of that. So just a quick little tech tip on how to straighten your peep sight. If you have access to a bow press, this would be the way to do it. One other thing, reason I wanted to do this video is to let everyone know that the new website is up, www.ksarcherycenter.com. Do a quick scan of everything in here. We've got plenty of inventory. Most of the inventory is on the website. I'm still adding stuff currently, but most of it's up there, ready to be sold. So go check it out, www.ksarcherycenter.com.